My name is Ava, and the moment my phone buzzed at 6:12 a.m., my life split into before and after. Transaction approved. $22,184.76, Eurovista Travel. I stared at the screen, half awake, convinced it was fraud. I lived carefully. Budget spreadsheets. Automatic savings. Emergency fund. I didn't even like spending on takeout. $22,000. I called the bank immediately. The transaction was authorized with your saved card details, the agent said. Authorized by who? I asked. Online booking. IP location matches your home network. My stomach dropped. No one had my card. Except. I didn't want to finish that thought. But there was only one person who had ever asked for my card just in case and never quite gave it back. My mother. I drove straight to my parents' house. The front door was unlocked, like always. The smell of coffee and my mother's perfume filled the air. She was in the kitchen, humming, scrolling through her phone. "Mom," I said, holding mine up. "Did you use my credit card?" She didn't even look guilty. "Oh, that," she said casually. "Yes. I was going to tell you." My hands went cold. "You charged $22,000. "It's not a big deal," she waved it off. "It's for your sister." Of course it was. Lily, my younger sister, the golden child. Beautiful, charming, always deserving. The one who never heard the word no. "For what?" I asked, already knowing. "A Europe trip," Mom smiled. "She's been stressed. She needs a break." I laughed. Not because it was funny, but because it was unbelievable. She needs a break. From what? Posting selfies. Mom's expression hardened. "Don't start. You've always been jealous of her." Jealous. The word hit harder than the charge. "I pay my own bills," I said. "I built my career from nothing. And you used my card without asking." "She's your sister," Mom snapped. "Family helps family." "No," I said quietly. "Family asks." On the drive back, memories came rushing in. Every birthday where Lily got the bigger gift. Every time my achievements were called expected, while her smallest efforts were celebrated. Every "can you just help your sister?" that turned into me fixing her mistakes. And every time I said yes, hoping one day it would be enough. It never was. At home, I pulled up the booking confirmation. First-class flights. Luxury hotels in Paris, Rome, and Santorini. Private tours. It wasn't a trip. It was a fantasy, paid for with my name. I called Lily. She answered on the third ring, breathless and excited. "Guess what? I'm going to Europe." "I know," I said. "On my credit card." Silence. Then, lightly, Mom said you'd be fine with it. "Did you ask me?" "Well, no. But you always help." Always. There it was again. Not gratitude. Not even acknowledgement. Just expectation. "I'm cancelling it," I said. Her tone changed instantly. "You can't do that. Everything's booked." "Watch me." I sat down, opened my laptop, and took a deep breath. Years of silence were about to end. Call 1, the bank. "I want to dispute a charge. Unauthorized use by a family member. Are you confirming you did not give permission for this transaction?" "I'm confirming that clearly." They flagged it immediately and issued a temporary credit. Call 2, Eurovista Travel. "I'm the cardholder. This booking was made without my consent. I need it cancelled." There was pushback, fees, policies, non-refundable clauses. "I understand," I said calmly. "But this is a fraud case. The bank is involved." Pause. "Let me speak to my supervisor." Minutes later, "We can cancel pending verification." "Do it," I said. Call 3, my mother. She picked up on the first ring. "What did you do?" she demanded. "I fixed it," I replied. "The trip is cancelled." "You humiliated your sister." "No," I said evenly. "You did that when you taught her my boundaries don't matter." You're overreacting. Mom, I cut in, voice steady. You used my financial identity without consent. That's not help. That's theft. Silence. For once, she had no answer. By evening, the family group chat exploded. Lily, I can't believe you ruined this for me. Mom, after everything we've done for you. Aunt Karen, it's just money, Ava. She's your sister. I typed. Deleted. Typed again. Then I sent one message. It's not just money. It's respect. And I'm done funding a relationship that doesn't have any. I muted the chat. The next few days were quiet. Uncomfortably quiet. No calls. No apologies. Just distance. But something strange happened in that silence. I felt lighter. Like I had been carrying something for years and finally put it down. A week later, my mom showed up at my apartment. No perfume this time. No confidence. Just hesitation. I didn't think you'd go this far, she said softly. I opened the door wider but didn't step aside. You didn't think I'd stop you, I corrected. She looked at me, really looked, maybe for the first time. I was just trying to make Lily happy. And what about me? I asked. She didn't answer. Because there was no good answer. I'm not cutting you off, I said. But things are changing. Her eyes flickered. No more access to my accounts. No more borrowing without asking. And no more expecting me to fix everything. And your sister? She asked. She can learn, I said. Like I did. Mom nodded slowly. Not agreement, just acceptance. It wasn't a perfect ending. But it was a real one. That night, I checked my account again. The charge was gone. For the first time in years, so was the guilt. Final voiceover line. Sometimes the most expensive thing isn't money. It's the cost of letting people cross your boundaries. The end.